guys, it's Mayhem here. Welcome to another episode of FTB Style, Season 2, Episode 20. Woo! Made it to 20 at last. Right, today we are going to make our way over to the Tinker's Construct room. Last time we had... Let's get rid of this. We had the Auberry bushes done. So I thought we'd sort of follow along the theme and use up the rest of the berries. So say like these guys in here, the copper ones, the tin, aluminium, and then we'll transfer those into the ingots. What I've done in between the episodes, I've made this experience obelisk, and now I've got all the experience pumping in here. I've done this literally last night, so it's been going for 24 hours. Got 187 plus. I had some stored up in a drum as well. I think that was a full drum. So we got that. So let's get what we need. You may have noticed I've set up the rooms with the what you call these grinders, harvesters, and I've also set up some pipelines and stuff behind, like power lines even, and we've got to set up the power pipelines. But it also needs a few other things to get ourselves going. So let's pop back to the build room and grab those. So we're going to need some storage units. So we'll make these first. Right, some frame cells. How do we need this? So we need some diamonds, electrum, and I think I've got fused glass. Diamonds. Get a few of those. Fused glass. What's that one? I don't know if I can use that or not, but we'll have a look. And what else was it? And some electrum. I should have some of that laying around. Let's clear that out. And see if we can use this first. And chuck those in there. No, we can't, so take that back out. Boom, boom, boom. And we want 6 of these, I believe. Come on. Take those out, those out, and we need to upgrade them to these ones, so I'm going to need some ender ingots. Put that in the middle. Split those up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lovely. Let's chuck these away. And what else do we need to make now? So we're going to need some plastic, and we're going to need to make some of these strong boxes. So start for that one. We need 6 chests and 6 lots of tin. Have I got any chests made up? No, I haven't. Bosh. And we'll make a few here. Tin. Oh, they got to be all separate. Oh no. One more. Let's put that back. Right, from the tin ones we can go. So invar. Then what was the next stage? Then the hardened or fused glass. Is that again? Or was it just hardened or fused? So put those in invar. Invar. Yes, I have. Lovely. Hardened. Come on. Right, and fused glass. Makes that. slowly, surely. We're getting there. I've got enough fused glass, good. And was that reinforced? Was that the ones? Yes, it is. So just need to grab some plastic, which I should have laying around. And that in the middle. Oh, I just realised we need to make a lot more of these, don't we? Because it takes 4 of them per deep storage unit. So I've got to quickly make those and I'll get back to you with the next stage. Right, I've finished crafting those deep storage units. Man, they're expensive. I didn't realise that until now, but still, I've got them done. We're going to need something to label them up with, so let's go with labels. Label, and there's just slabs. I think I may have some over here. Let's have a look. Should be enough. Is that enough? No, I'm not. I'm going to be short a little bit. I've got any wood? Ever got any wood? Yes, I have. More slabs. And 2 more. 1, 2. That's those. Chuck them away. And the main thing of this will be cyclic assemblers. Right, we're gonna need, just thinking now, because I've actually set this up once before in a test well, so I'm gonna need, I think I need 20 of them, something similar to that. Was it 16? Let me think for 1 second, guys. I'm just going to double check and then I'll get back to you and we'll start making these guys up. So I've had a little check and it's actually 10 we need, so I was nowhere near. Cycling assemblers, was that in the middle? So I'm going to need 10 chests, 20 gears. Let's take them over, 20 of those gears, some reception coils, 10 chests worth. Yep, we should have that, easy enough. Right, chuck them up there. Was it? No, I think it was copper at the bottom, that at the top, and the redstone things, so yeah. 10. Let's take those back. We're also going to need a couple of furnaces. I'm going to go with the redstone furnaces. Here we go, redstone furnace. Where are they? Where is it? Can't see it. There it is. So to make that, we're going to need copper gears again, so some redstone and some bricks. Bricks should be in there. I wonder if I have enough. I've forgotten how you make it now. Yep, it was that. That, and that. Yes, 2 of those. So let's chuck this away. Go there. And these guys can go back over here. No particular order. Chest. And the last thing to clear away will be this. So we're going to need some item ducts, I believe. I'll take some of the power as well. And I'm just trying to think of the last thing we need. I'll take a few more item ducts because I'm not sure where I'm going to place them exactly yet. Have a rough idea. So I think I'm going to put the storage chests along there at the bottom here. And there would be some sand there, wouldn't there? Right, so let's place them down there. Fill this back in. and we can chuck some labels on it pre ingots being filled. And which one should we start off with? Start off with the simple ones. It'll be these, like the likes of these. So, does that have an iron duct on it? It does already. Let's chuck that up there over the way. We're going to need to come out the back of those into an assembler there. Ah, there's one thing we haven't made yet. We need to make some schematics for these guys, don't we? How do we make these? There's 2 lots of paper and some blue dye. Have I got any blue dye? Light blue dye. I don't think you can use that. Let's have a look. No, I just have to use lapis, and I need some paper. Do I have any paper lying about? 19 in there. That's not many. I'm going to need 10 of them. So gold. I only need one more bit. Aha. Let's use up the last of my sugar cane. So split those up, and we're going to need some lapis. And 10 of those. Take them away. And chuck this away. Everything's backwards and forwards with this. Right, we'll look at our that one. Alright, head back over. Right. Iron room. This one. Maybe make a bit more room beyond it so I can see there a little better. Right, so from this we need to config this guy. Why is he not getting any power there? It should be gaining power. Anyhow, we can click on here and we do that as insert there, yeah. And this guy should be on the extract. Always. Should be inserting, yep. So, see why we have no power on this line. Maybe it's not connected up. Can't see why not. That's broken down. I'll fix him there for now. Let's fly back round. So we're getting power now. Yes, we are. Lovely. Right, from there, let's get the items in. Should be from there. So we're going to need a grab. An ore berry. Lovely. And we're going to need a schematic. I think you just put it in there and place what you need in the grid there. Yes. So that should be 1 ingot. Yep. 9 of these. So these guys should go in there. So why is that not harvesting it? It's getting power, it's getting rid of the sludge. It's interesting. Sitting on idle. We'll set up the next part and then I can investigate that. So place the next one down there. Let's get in power, yes. So we need to configure this to import from that side. Ingots. I'll put a schematic in there. We need iron ingot, don't we? So I know where we can get them from quickly. without placing them down there. Should be able to... Oh! Come on. While we're at it, we can choose which one, I guess, we want to put the iron ingots in. We'll put them... I thought you could actually place... Is it empty hand you need? Yes, it is. Place one of those in there. Come back over here. And the schematic again, and we'll place that because I want to convert them all into blocks. So yes, and that should be right. There we go. They can go in there. That should start making them up. So now we need to get from here back out over to that barrel. Maybe I should place that side there. It'd be a bit more of a direct route. I think I may do that. Let's take that out. And we'll take you there. And place you that side. Configure again. Input from this side. And we need to get some power over to him. Clearly. And where's the schematic gone? That'll be there. That'll be in there. That'll be there actually, so don't worry about that for now. So we want to export that from the bottom. And we need to dig our way over. Right. Let's get under here. Ooh, I need to go down one lower, don't I? Otherwise I'll be digging into the room. Place that back there. Ooh, a little dark. Where's the torches gone? Come on, all the way over. It's got to be close now, surely. I can see a bit of cobblestone there. That makes me think we're underneath. Yes, we are. Can I dig around there to have a look where we're at? Right, where's these barrels? They're going to be in line with this. Yes, and we put it on the end one there. Oh, that's almost perfectly in line, isn't it? Well, that's going to be good. Right, let's place the item ducts down. So we can put them there. Extract always. There, and into there, so that's going to be insert. We'll get that go down there. And also, because this is the iron farm, we're going to need to want to connect that up as well, aren't we? So should we choose a channel colour? So that was the green, so that can still come in on the green. I know, these are going to be ingots, aren't they? So we choose a different colour here. Get rid of this, all this lot. Right, so I need to connect up to this chest here. Actually, can I? I can actually connect direct up to the first vacuum chest, can't I? So come down here. We'll disable that one. Extract on extract on brown. Because we want them ingots to go this way, so I'm going to need to go into platform here or something. Ender mini we'll go into. And we're going to need a place an item duct here. That'll be insert on brown. And where it, oh no, it's got to be into that one, isn't it? Come on, what can I get there? So how do we get this to work? I can't click on it, it's because I'm in the mini form, it doesn't like it. So you can somehow signal red. How'd you get two running out? I forget now. Well, give us 1 second, guys, because I'm going to have to figure out why this farm ain't running as well. So I'm going to figure out how to do the insert and extract on that one, and I'll get back to you shortly. Sorry about this. So guys, I've spent a little bit of time trying to figure out what was wrong. Apparently the harvester didn't like ejecting into the item conduits, so I've got a chest here as a sort of a buffer, and then I'll pull it out of there, so I've had to pull this forward. So the berries come straight out of there into the chest. Here they should harvest. Like that one, is that harvestable? Let's have a look. Oh, they've already been harvested. So they come out straight into this one there. Obviously, once there's 9 of them, I believe, yeah, 9 of them, it makes the ingot, then that'll fire into this one. And once this gets 9, it will extract out of the bottom here. And the other thing I've done to sort this out now, if we come along here, I have put filters in each individual one. So let's get an empty hand here. And maybe change it out of endermini form. Oh, there's a golem dying. And I've got filters for the blocks, filters for the poppies, and also have I got a filter? Yeah, filter for the ink there. So I've got it extracting out of these barrels as well. I need to switch those back on. So always active. We'll drain these out of here, and once they're done, we can get rid of them. So that's that. So these now, the ingots should be flying along. So I also have a filter on those, and they should be coming up here and going into the side of this. There you go. And then they're going straight back out again. So it's keeping up nicely because I've got the resident ones. So they go back out straight down to the end and back into the deep storage unit. Let's have a look, see how many we got already, because I did have quite a few ingots stored up. So let's have a look. So 95 blocks there plus them as well. I've only used a normal barrel for the insects. It was like few and far in between. This is just if any drop down there. Right, let's cap that off now. Don't need to see in there anymore. So guys, I need to do the other type of one setup. It's almost similar to this. It is to do with the gold. So where was the gold from? Gold berry bushes. Is this the one? That's gold. And is this aluminium? I'll tell you what, we'll do with the aluminium one. So we need to do the same sort of setup again. Right, now we've decided that we need a chest. We need to go back into normal form and not get stuck in a wall. Push this back a little bit. so we've got a bit of room to breathe. Right, so let's clear that off there. Ooh, that harvested well there. As you can see, they're harvesting. Reroute the power so it goes in from the side. Don't need that extracting. Hope that's not extracting. Disable that. And we don't need them down there anymore, so we just want items, because I thought we could use same cyclic assemblers, which I believe we can't now, so we'll get rid of all that for now. Right, is that everything? No, that's everything. So that's getting power, that's going into there. Right, we need a redstone furnace first. So plonk that down there, and we need 2 cyclic assemblers. So set this one up. Right, config to insert from the back and to the right. So this one's gonna insert from the left and extract to the right. I believe that's right. And that's insert from here. And then we're extracted later on. Suppose we can extract it from the back, which is that one. Yes. So right, we need to put an item duct here. Extract, always active, and insert here. That should be everything jumping into there. So obviously we need to get some power there to all 3 of these. Which way should we go? Just jam it along there like that. That should be straight into all those. So that should be the furnace kicking off now. And they should be getting extracted out into this cyclic assembler. Yep. So now we need to make a schematic for the little nugget things, so they need to go in there. They'll go into an ingot form, so we'll do that once we have enough. So 3 more need to go in there. So an aluminium nugget should go into here. Is it almost there? 1 more, come on. And that should be making it. Why is it not making it? Does he already made it? Or have I set this up to insert and export wrong here? Let's have a look. Didn't think I had. That should be going in. Let's have a look. Let's disconnect this one for a second. It's red. I don't know why that's doing that. So yeah, out. Let's back it in. Out on that. It's going into that. In. Out on this side. Cyclic assembler. That there. So it should be in on this side. And that schematic's not working. Try again. So why isn't that working? Well, there's another thing for me to figure out now, guys. I don't know why that's not working at all. I shall investigate. Sorry about it. In my test world, everything went perfectly, but since I did do it in my test world, there has been an update, so maybe that's mucked a few things up. I'm not 100% sure, but I will. Ah, that's why. Just noticed it. There we go. Somehow I've ticked it on high. Must have been before. So right, this one quickly schematic, and we need to go 9 of those to make the block. Tick, and that should be the schematic for that. Right, come on. It's going to take a little bit longer for that. Hopefully that's still working. Yes, it is. And they're obviously backed up in there, so I did make the top tier one, so we're probably going to need to make some speed upgrades on that maybe, but for now I'm going to keep it ticking over at that. I believe it should be fine. So we'll dig our way over to the deep storage, so let's get the line going over there. So what could we do? We could come around here actually and tap into the line here. We shall do that. Right, let's place all this along here. So I could have left them items there. And what we'll do quickly before I finish doing that is to, have I got a block made up yet? Let's have a look. 7. Let's carry on placing these down for now then. Extract on. This side. And we'll place that there. So that's going to be always active. Once again. And we can go along the wall there. Out of the way, torch. Oh, they're all in the way. It's quite a long route all the way down here, and before we connect that one I want to put a filter in, so let's see if it's ready yet. Yes, right, take this aluminium block and we shall go all the way back. Am I still in Ender Mini? No, I'm not. Ender Mini form. We go. Jump down here. So where do we want aluminium blocks to appear? I think we're doing that side. So I should shift right click on that, place that in there for, oh, you actually use one up, so actually shift right click that out of there. We'll put the filter in there first. We'll place these along here and we'll disable them on this one for now. Disable, that's going to be insert, and we'll put a filter in there and we'll insert that. I knew that would happen because I didn't do it quick enough, so we can chuck them back in down here for now. And we can shift right click that on there, and hopefully we have another block made, and we'll see if this disappears. Let's have a little check first. Well, I'm going to wait on this and we can see if it works. Right guys, well it did sort of work with the aluminium, but I did come across a few problems with the, because what I've done now, I've gone ahead and set up the rest of them now. With the tin and the copper, it was sending it to the autonomous activator here first rather than to the deep storage barrels, but what I've done now, I've put a filter on the autonomous activator so all the XP berries going there, and now everything is routed to these and they're slowly building up. This is very slow, the gold, because there's only a couple of bushes in there. I've closed everything up now. We can have a look at the wiring if you'd like, or the tubing. So obviously I've still got that extracting out of there. Did I break that? Always active. That should, for some unknown reason it's not. Extracting down to here now and inserting in the side here. Nope, that's because I had messed it up earlier. Right, that should be all it. Inserting into there now. Let's have a quick double check. Sorry guys. Yep, that's it. They're all going in there. It's because for some reason earlier on I come down here and I've decided I didn't need that pipe for some reason and got rid of it, but then realised I did need it in the end. Yeah, but what was happening with the tin, this one and the copper one at the very end there, they were coming through here and straight down here into the autonomous activator for the XP one. So now I've corrected that with using filters and stuff. It's all working fantastically now. So I've got some free ingots with a little bit of power, and it should just build up over time. Hopefully I can get some more oilberry bushes and build up the rooms a bit more so I can get a bit more gold going quicker. Oh yeah, you may have noticed all the poppies and iron's gone from the barrels there. They're all stored up in here now, all converted up. So I believe that is the end of the episode today. Let's have a quick look, see how far this has got up to. 196. Right, you can take that as well. That's not bad going. That's within I say 2 hours or something. That's built up from, what was it, 175 or something, so 20 XP. And this is when it gets this high, it takes a long time to build up. So this should be going. Hopefully I didn't. Yep, there you go. He's going still. So it's still building up. Well, that's all I've got time for you today, guys. Thanks for watching. Sorry to be a bit jump cutty in that, because I've been trying to sort out problems. It's a bit different from your test world to your real world. So it's all sorted now. And I'll see you again next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.